I think one of the most common examples of flowchart control that my clients choose to exercise, and frankly, a lot of people don't, is what if one of our kids predeceases us? What if it can happen, right? Well, I think the natural answer is for a lot of my clients, well, I would want their share to go to their children. I appreciate that, right? My parents finally have grandkids. They're as happy as can be about having them. And they, of course, want to take care of them and love them and make sure that they have everything they need. And yet, what I see in estate plans is the token language that says per stirpes. Fantastic. Per stirpes. Lawyers love, we love our Latin, right? But per stirpes basically says the next generation down will get their equal share of their parents' piece. That's basically what per stirpes means. Is that enough? Right now, I've got a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old at home. And of course, anybody who's a minor can't really own things anyway. But even if there was some scenario where they were to inherit from me or from my parents, should I predecease, they're 3 and they're 2. And so these token provisions, without exercising flowchart control, we end up in a situation where someone has to establish a guardianship in order to receive those funds, right? And then someone has to get permission from the courts to use those funds for their benefit until they turn 18. And then that's the other loaded piece of all of this. So now we have an 18-year-old where money wasn't spent. We now dump it in their laps. Can 18-year-olds be trusted with any considerable size of money? I'm sure some can. I also know that many can't, right? And so flowchart control means we can decide who gets what and when. And we can decide who gets what and when and how, where we don't just have these happenstance things that create the need for court intervention, the need for extra attorney's fees, and honestly, what could potentially be a bad result where an 18-year-old who is just brand new to the world is now exposed to a whole lot of money and maybe not a whole lot of experience or character to deal with it.